Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a topic video on trade versus single issue reviewing. And the person who recommended this was Afifi Hasan, so if you want to go check out their channel, in the description below there will be a link. If you guys have any recommendations for future topic videos, please let me know, and if I answer them, that means in a couple of weeks it'll either be on Comic Uno or Comic Frontline, because I double dose my topic videos. Usually for Comic Frontline I have them every Sunday, and for Comic Uno I have them every Friday with my comic book reviews, so be sure to recommend away in the comments. But let's talk about this topic: single issues versus trade reviewing. So personally, I do a lot of single issue reviewing, and that's just how I like reading my comics. I personally am not a patient person, so I don't really like waiting for trades, and especially depending on the company, I would say, I'm actually forgetting who's better at their trades, because I don't read as many trades. But I know either Marvel or DC, they're usually late with their trades. I think it's DC more who's later with their trades. So you have to wait a really long time, and especially in this day and age, things get spoiled really easily. So if you wait for trade, it's probably going to get spoiled for you somewhere. So personally, I just don't love reading from trades unless I'm trying to catch up with a series, and usually that's an indie series. So like recently, American Vampire for myself, Revival, and Saga I'm reading in trade. So with those type of series, I like catching up with trade, but not really reading by trade. Even though some series are better to read in trade, like Morning Glories, or Morning Glories just comes to mind because I always say this is a better trade read. So yeah, that's trade reading. Single issue reading, I just really like. I kind of like that it's fast paced. You have that anticipation for the next month, and certain writers write for single issues and other writers write for trade. And I guess you could tell as you're reading the series, but yeah, overall I just like reading single issue better. Reviewing, it's interesting. For me personally, I like reviewing single issue, of course, or else I wouldn't do it. And also just because my personal preference of reading single issue. But I also see the good stuff for reading in trade and also reviewing in trade is that you kind of get that whole story. With one issue, you don't really get the whole story, but at the same time, it's coming out in one issue, so you should get an impact in that one issue. So yeah, there are two different styles of reviewing. I think you just get different perspectives with each style. Trade, you get the whole story arc. You probably could go a bit more in depth of the total story, but the little details you really can't go in depth with because there's so many pages you might forget. Single issue, you could go in depth a little bit more in the dialogue and those little moments. So overall, I like single issue reviewing better, but definitely see the positives in both. But let me know in the comments what you like seeing more: single issue reviewing, trade reviewing. Are you a trade reader, a single issue reader? Let me know in the comments. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later.